Attraction. It's something we all secretly want, yet often misunderstand. People spend years trying to figure out how to be more magnetic, more likable, more unforgettable. They chase fashion trends, perfect their hairstyles, sculpt their bodies, and even change their personalities. But psychology says true attraction doesn't begin with looks, wealth, or even charm. Sometimes it begins with just 4 simple words. And if you know how to use these words, you can connect with anyone on a deeper level than you ever thought possible. Today, we're going to uncover what these words are, why they work, and how you can use them in real conversations to draw people closer to you. The hidden power of words. Before we get into the actual 4 words, let's step back for a second. Think about the last time someone said something to you that stayed with you. Maybe it wasn't a long speech. Maybe it wasn't some grand poetic line. It could have been something short, just a phrase. Yet it replayed in your mind over and over, making you feel seen, heard, and understood. That's the power of words. We underestimate them because they seem so ordinary. We speak them every day, but the right words at the right time can completely change the way someone sees us. In psychology, this is called the principle of emotional resonance. When someone uses language that touches our emotions, we automatically associate that person with comfort, safety, and connection. And that's exactly why these 4 words are so powerful. Why 4 words? You might be wondering, why not 3? Why not 10? The reason is simple. Our brains love simplicity. Short, punchy statements stick better. They cut through the noise. When someone says a phrase that's brief but emotionally charged, our minds lock onto it. It feels effortless to remember. It feels natural to repeat. And attraction is, at its core, about creating a natural, effortless pull between 2 people. The 4 words. So what are they? The 4 words psychology says can attract anyone are, I understand you deeply. Think about that for a second. 4 words, but they hold so much weight. Why these words work. Attraction isn't about impressing people. It's about making them feel something about themselves when they're with you. And the deepest craving of every human being is simple. We want to feel understood, not judged, not criticized, not fixed, understood. When you look someone in the eyes and, in your own way, tell them, I understand you deeply, you are giving them something rare in today's world: validation. Psychologist Carl Rogers, one of the fathers of humanistic psychology, once said, when someone really hears you without passing judgment, without trying to take responsibility for you, it feels damn good. That's why these words have the power to attract, because they speak to the heart's oldest hunger. Attraction is not about you. Here's where most people go wrong. They think attraction is about showing off. Look how successful I am. Look how funny I am. Look how confident I am. But the truth is, people don't fall for you because of how you shine. They fall for you because of how you make them feel about themselves. When you use these 4 words in a genuine, empathetic way, you shift the focus. It's no longer about impressing. It's about connecting. The psychology of validation. Let's dig a little deeper. There's a concept in psychology known as mirroring needs. It means every human being has invisible emotional needs. We hope others will reflect back to us. The need to be seen, the need to be valued, the need to be accepted. When you tell someone, I understand you deeply, you're not just saying words. You're telling them, I see your struggle. I recognize your emotions. I validate your experience. That's magnetic, because so few people give that gift. Real-life example. Imagine a friend confides in you. They say, I feel like nobody listens to me. I'm always the one helping others, but when it's my turn, people disappear. Now you could respond with advice or try to cheer them up. But instead, imagine pausing and saying softly, "I understand you deeply. That must feel lonely." Do you see what happened there? In that moment, you've not only acknowledged their pain, you've made them feel safe with you, and safety is the foundation of attraction. The subtle science of emotional safety. People don't stay where they feel judged. They don't stay where they feel invisible. But they do stay where they feel understood. That's why this phrase is more than just words. It's a psychological bridge. It tells the other person, you don't have to hide, you don't have to pretend, you're safe here. And when someone feels that with you, attraction is not just possible, it's inevitable. But you can't fake it now, let me be clear. These 4 words are not some cheap pickup line. They only work when they come from a place of authentic empathy. If you say it just to manipulate, people will feel the emptiness behind your words, because humans are wired to detect insincerity. So the secret isn't just saying the words, it's meaning them. It's listening first, understanding first, then saying them. How to use them naturally. Here's how you can bring this into your real conversations without sounding robotic. 1. Listen first. Don't rush to respond. Give the person space to share. 2. Reflect what you hear. Say something like, "So you're saying it feels like nobody really listens." 3. Then gently say the 4 words, "I understand you deeply." 4. Add empathy. Follow up with something human, like, "It must be exhausting to feel that way all the time." This isn't about a script. It's about weaving those words into real moments of connection. The ripple effect. When you use this phrase genuinely, here's what happens. People open up more to you. They feel closer to you, even after a short conversation. They start to crave your presence because you make them feel seen. And that's the essence of attraction. It's not fireworks and grand gestures. It's creating a space where someone feels they can be their truest self. Beyond romance, and let's be clear, this isn't just about romantic attraction. These 4 words work in friendships, family relationships, even professional settings. A boss who makes their team feel understood earns loyalty. A friend who says this during tough times earns trust. A partner who says this when you're vulnerable earns love. Attraction is universal, and so is the power of these words. At the end of the day, people don't remember every detail about you. They remember how you made them feel. And when someone feels deeply understood, they will never forget you. So next time you're in a conversation, pause, listen, and when the moment is right, say those 4 words, "I understand you deeply," because sometimes the simplest words are the ones that change everything.